October is the 26th annual conference and exhibition of the Caribbean Water and Wastewater Association, and the CWWA, as it's known, is the premier and preeminent association for professionals, companies, individuals who work in the water, wastewater and waste management sectors. While the name is CWWA, it's an internationally driven conference in that we have participants coming from all over the world, both in the capacity of participants but also as exhibitors and sponsors of the event. This is the first occasion on which it's going to be held in Guyana, and so we are especially excited by the thought of having it here in Guyana, and so our Guyanese counterparts such as the Guyana Water Incorporated, the Ministry of Communities which are supporting us, and other ministries as well who are part of the process. The conference has a theme which is promoting creativity and innovation in water, wastewater and waste management in the Caribbean.
Guyana being the venue for the conference helps in a way to catalyze the work that we are doing at GWWA with respect to both water and wastewater in compliance with the mission of GWWA. And it's a forum by which we will be able to share our experience, share some of our challenges, and find solutions to those challenges. It's a forum which will help us in terms of looking at some of our issues, sharing some of our experiences here.
The members of the CWWA, especially board members and people like ourselves, have been eyeing Guyana for a long time, even before the discovery of oil and the big notice that have been going out about your drilling and so on. Even before that. In our 26 years, we have hosted in places like Jamaica, Trinidad, the Bahamas, Barbados, Miami, you name it. And Guyana, GWI being a member of the CWWA, we never had the opportunity to come to Guyana. So the driver is both from a technical angle, to come and really see what Guyana has going for it, to be able to profile the sectors in Guyana for the ordinary person in the street. You know, there's going to be a hype. School children, academics, persons working in companies where water or wastewater is an issue are going to have an opportunity to interact with those coming from abroad within the Caribbean and elsewhere, to share their information and knowledge and what have you. So that's one aspect of it. And for me especially, the other aspect of Guyana is the touristic aspect of it, because Guyana is poised, I think, to make serious inroads with its ecotourism thrust. One of the key elements of the conference is we're having 2 ministerial meetings this year. It will be our 13th high-level forum of Caribbean ministers responsible for water, in which we bring together ministers from all Caribbean countries, including the French islands, the Dutch protectorates and so on. And at that meeting, we discuss higher-level policy and political issues relative to the water agenda for the region. We're also having the first high-level forum for waste management. So it's the first time in our history that we're bringing together persons from the waste management sector, ministers and others, to discuss this issue of waste management, which, as everybody would know, is a major problem in the region. When we look at it, we look at the visibility of let's say, solid waste disposal, the garbage and the plastic bottles and food boxes and cups and so on we see, but the problem is bigger than simply solid waste, such as chemical waste management. If your water gets contaminated or your soil gets contaminated, for instance, what are the implications? So those are 2 key elements within the conference, and for us, there's an opportunity for our ministerial presence from the countries, the development partners such as the UN Environment Programme, the Pan American Health Organization, the Caribbean Development Bank, the Inter-American Development Bank, to get together in a setting where you have people at the level of practitioners, specialists, but then you also have those at the higher levels where decisions are made and policies are formed, to come together to see how we can better improve these sectors in the Caribbean.